I'm Erika, a restorative yoga and yin yoga teacher in San Francisco. In today's video, we are going to be going over a sequence for a gentle core strengthener, part 2. So if you want part 1, go to my YouTube channel to find that video. Part 2 is just a continuation if you want your daily core strengthener practice to be a little bit longer. So we are going to add these few additional easy beginner level core strengthener poses that you can perfect and practice over time. And even the advanced practitioner will find these poses helpful. So let's get into it. The only prop that you need today is your yoga mat. So we are going to be doing the entire sequence on our back, lying down. So go ahead and find your way onto your back, however that may look for you. And once you get there, making sure you're sort of centered in the mat, bend your knees, feet flat on the ground, and move your feet so they're both the width of the mat. Toes are pointed towards the bottom of your mat, and then knocking your knees together. And by doing that, you can release your thigh muscles just a bit. And we're going to take a moment here to just ground ourselves and get ready for our core opener. So feel free to close your eyes and place a hand or two on your core, so on your belly. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale, filling the belly, filling the chest, filling the entire chest cavity all the way up to the collarbones, and then exhaling slowly, emptying out the chest cavity completely of air. And one more time, we're going to inhale, feeling your belly rise underneath your hands, and exhale. Beautiful. You can unknock your knees, and if you'd like, you can bring both of your knees to your chest, grabbing onto the top of the calves, or if you'd like, behind the thighs, and just sort of gently stretching the lower back. You might move from side to side, just starting to get the body moving a bit here. And after a little movement there, placing the feet back on the ground, we're going to start with a very simple pose. So inhale, lift your left leg, toes pointed towards the ceiling. And then on the next inhale, lift the right leg. And when you're ready, lifting both of the arms. Now your legs may be straight, toes may be pointed towards the ceiling, or your knees might be bent. Aiming for, over time as you practice this pose, for straight legs, straight arms. And if you can, taking your shoulders and dropping the shoulder heads onto the ground. And doing the same thing with your femur bones, your hips, really dropping the hips, the tops of the legs into the ground. And finding the breath. Now take a moment and with one hand, feel your belly. Now it should be engaged right here. You may feel it's, by engaged I mean contracted muscles, so it should be strong, tight, and this is what is holding up your hands and legs. So we're going to take a moment here. Feel free to close your eyes, noticing the strength of your core. And while your core is strong, feel your limbs relaxing even as they're lifted in the air. Allowing your core to do most of the work and keeping your limbs lifted. Beautiful. And when you're ready, lowering the hands, bending the knees, lowering the feet. Beautiful. Okay, let's stretch both of our legs out on the mat, so we're lying flat. We're going to do some simple leg lifts. So take your palms, pressing them into the mat, And when you're ready, inhale the left leg up. And again, leg can be bent if that works best for you right now. And exhale, left leg down. Other side, right leg up. Toes are lifting towards the ceiling. And release the right leg down. Other side again, left leg, inhale up. Take a moment here to use your hand to feel the strength of your core. Now keep in mind, we don't want to be using our neck muscles here. That is something that we often do. We also don't want to be using any of our back muscle legs here. So ensuring that it's your core, your belly, your front body that is being used to lift your legs. Other side. And now we're going to start scissoring a little bit faster. And if you need a little extra support, you might press the palms into the ground, one leg up, the other leg down. You can also place your hands under your butt, and that gives you a little more leverage to engage the core in your scissors pose. Left leg up, right leg up, switch, 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 couple more, and then release. Bend the knees, hands untucked from under the body if they were there. Feet are the width of the mat, knock the knees together. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do one last pose before moving on, and this is bicycle. So taking the palms behind the neck and head, supporting the neck and head, we're going to inhale, lift knee to elbow, and then other side. Left elbow to right knee, right elbow to left knee, opposite leg extends. Finding your bicycle. Make sure you're breathing. Find a pace that works for you. Couple more. And when you're ready to release, feet on the ground, head on the ground, hands on the ground. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. And thank you for joining me. See you next time.